The captains have arrived over here for the toss, and we have two to officiate the toss as well. Our match officials, Steve and Simon, would oversee and adjudicate the coin toss, and Harry, of course, the president of ACL, would be at the coin toss as well. The coin will go up now. Heads is a call from Ben Baker, the captain of Australian Kangaroos. And Steve says it's head. Ben, the coin toss, what have you decided to do?
Oh, we're going to bat first.
So we're ready to go, and the rules are that they've got an hour and 20 to bowl overs. India, if they don't bowl their 20 in an hour and 20, bad luck. The Australians, well, hopefully they can. They were outstanding yesterday. They've had their moments in the other two matches without putting it all together, but they were brilliant yesterday. I've spoken to a few of the parents, and good luck to them. And they're hopeful. And Ali Nasser to face the first ball from Sandeep, and it swings away. Wow. This is pulled away by Belly and Hurd. He can play beautifully down the ground. He can whack. Pushkart in again. He's hit on the pad, but I think it might have been. Gets one on the leg stump, and he skies it high. Is it going to clear the field? There are two getting back, and they were a couple of metres away from each other, and they sort of stopped. Bit of hesitation there. Now he drives the next one. It was in the air, and I think it might have been. Ali Nassar yet to get off the mark. Ready for Sandeep now. Beaten outside the off stump. And he had a flirt that wasn't far away from getting the outside. Push for his second over bowls, and Belly and Hurd manages to get the inside out shot over the infield, and it'll go to the boundary. Here's Pushkart again, and he's on the move, and the inside out shot this time is an absolute. Giving it a bit of air. High arm action, as we've said. This time he whacks it down the ground. It's a beautiful cricket shot.
Good line's could cause trouble.
He cuts the next one away. It's in the air, and it actually
first grade and second grade and even third grade level experience to come in and play in this Australian kick. What a shot! Lovely shot. Drop kick.
Difficult. A terrific shot. Just a full flush. Beautiful drive.
Right up. Let's see if he does it again.
That's a cracking shot. Oh, there we were saying didn't even put in the dive, because even if before he just threw the bat at it. Too much to do despite the dive. It's going to go for 4, and it's with which these two batters have come out to bat today. Big finale. And then he can do this as well. Look how late he moves. The run-up's getting slower and slower as the over is progressing. And that's hit hard, very, very hard. No chance for Rajbir. It's still lost out on any overs. So we are not losing out on any action. Inside out, it's one of the most difficult shots to play. The ball's going to hide it as it goes to the fielder. It's only a single, but it's a single that's going to require a towel at the end of it.
That's, well, they're almost like beach towel variety, aren't they?
This should be taken. He's not in control, and it's a terrific catch by Yango Devir. Dilraj rolls, and why not? It's a huge wicket in the context.
He's under 7. So the Indians doing what they are very good at, reining it in and hoping to get through their 20 overs in an hour.
To bowl well towards the death.
Well, that was an interesting shot, wasn't it? He was going to go down the ground. He tried it inside out, and it's sort of...
He's too good a player to miss out on that shot for long.
Well played away. Great shot.
Terrific timing. Oh, good job. Waited and waited for ages, and once it was in a slot, it was... Will Ali Nassar go for the big shot here? He does, and he chooses a wonderful area as well. doesn't get hold of it, but that's all right if you hit sixes like it's his birthright.
Yes, he does.
He's chosen a lovely area just before Sandeep, and I think it's Sandeep that's what.
Get the ball to the boundary.
Or over it. Their side bowls, and Ali Nassar's going to try and do that, but is he going to clear Payush?
Get the ball to the boundary.
Or over it. Their side bowls, and Ali Nassar's going to try and do that, but is he going to clear Payush? Martini Balm, the Sahara Desert, which I've never seen, but it would certainly stand out against the Australians. Payush bowls again. Oh, what a catch! What a catch in one hand by Payush! He said, what about their levels? He stuck the hand out that stuck. We've seen some... Now it's whacked away, just clears the fielder, and Cruisebaker goes high. I don't think it's going to go long enough to clear the infield. The question is, will the catch be taken? No. Another one dropped, and Cruisebaker goes high. I don't think it's going to go long enough to clear the infield. The question is, will the catch be taken? No. Another one dropped. The
Crease.
Payush bowls a slower delivery, ends up being a full toss. He whacks it away, but the catch is completed out at long off. He got that at the
Good hit to clear the boundary there. So Curtis McAllister facing his first ball of the final.
But the scoreboard says 4 for 133. Sandeep Patil bowls. This is an attempted ramp shot with his first ball facing by Curtis McAllister. Man's got to know him.
The two finalists.
4 for 135. Sandeep around the wicket. Bowls to Sipple. Has he got enough of that? I think he has. You bet he had. It says 4 for 145 on the screen, but I'm going for what it is in the scoreboard. That's on the leg stump, and it manages to beat the fielder inside the circle, who's at square. And they think about coming back for two. There's a player who was in a cameo from the left-hander, Harrison Sipple, as he faces Manroop. He hits this in the air. He top edges it a bit. Is it going to be safe? Good effort to try and take the catch.
Work hard to get.
Past 160 once, and they're going to have to do it again to win the game as he flicks that ball. Big target already for them. He swings this high and long. He's got plenty of it. He's got so much of it. It's ended up in the 20 cricket, and he was the one that did it today.
Absolutely, absolutely. He was striking at some medium pace swing attack. Tonight they've brought in and some slower bowlers, and
Sipple's strike rate 246.15, 32 off 13. McAllister 14 off 8, 52 off 35 for Bally and Hurd, 148.57 strike rate, 7 fours, 2 sixes. Lovely innings by Ali Nassar, 38. So they've all done their job.
It's so important. There's more movement in the wicket tonight than there has been all tournament.
Nothing beats that too. Is this something that you usually see, this kind of services, or is it
quickly too?
Tension palpable. Cruisebaker in again, takes the outside edge of Dilraj's bat, and they managed to get a run or just be home.
Yeah, I think he's just made it too. Bales are coming off now,
and he's just over the line,
so
I reckon.
Yeah.
He's home. Now he hits this in the air. Is it going to land safely? It does. Zeech will come back and do the fielding, but too late. Zeech in again. He gets a top edge here. Has he managed to clear? No, he hasn't. Zeech has taken
absolutely everything. That is well over. So not only is that not out, but now it'll be a free hit.
Well, that could turn the game again, couldn't it?
For leg side.
Well, that's right. He's in again. This is flicked away. Caught! That one I don't think's a no ball. We'll double check it.
T20 cricket, any cricket for that matter.
So he flicks this away, pulls it away behind square, short delivery. The great Carl Rackerman spent some time. Pinder Singh in again. This time he slashes outside the off stump and he clears the field.
In the air and over. I'm with you. And a good finish. So only 4 runs off that over, and that was a much more controlled over.
I don't know about the lip reading there, but the stare is a unique.
Really good line and length there. That's all he's looking for. He's just looking for that control. So they're all pushing outside off stump. Middle stump. Good way to finish the over. Oh, there's been a little mix up there in the field by the Australians.
Picked it up nicely, but the
that's a catch.
Straight down
to the outfield. Where are the gaps? Where are the pockets? Where can I pick up to?
Come on, boys, gotta do something.
Does not read out a good story. Outside edge, and it's going to run away for 4. I think.
Well, that looks like that's a no ball to me. That's well and truly a no ball. There's no part of his heel behind the popping crease. And I think he is calling now. Umpire Lewis is calling no ball, and the Indian batsmen are now being advised to go back to their crease because there's still 1 ball to come. And I think that that's true. They're quite right. High in the air. Fielder getting under it. That's a good catch. Very, very good catch going back. And that's a big wicket. Arshdeep Singh, the new batter for India, the Indian Tigers.
Go on and lift the cup as well.
So Matthew Holmes takes up the foul. That's a great effort there.
Just feeding him the right advice. And what I like about both the coaches, be it TP Singh or Sharad Lumba. Oh, this time it will be taken. This time it will be taken. Matthew Holmes has challenged the outside edge once again.
He's obviously under a lot of pressure. It's always surprised me that he bats so low. I asked that last night.
That's a skill actually. It's the way he comes in and finishes games off. But today he's got to build the platform so that he can. From whom does he leave it to?
Zeech bowls, he gets a top edge, a thick outside edge, dropped! Holmes has dropped a catch he probably should have taken. That would have been... Should have he waited for the ball to get a bit lower and take it around his mid-trip. Now he swings again. He's gone this time! Richards taken the catch. It didn't last long. To me, it didn't look that interesting. Well, not much you can do about it. That's the weather. And generally it's been outstanding. He's short and it's pulled away. He didn't have control of it, but it... He shit bowls again. Top edge. Has he got enough on it? Let's see. The Australian fielding has been good. And unfortunately for McAllister on that occasion.
Someone needs to become an Andre Russell here.
Cruz Baker.
Oh, shot.
That's a beautiful shot. He's got underneath that, I reckon.
Yes.
In the first 2 days.
8 runs in the first 3. Oh, he's taken it as a full toss. This has been hit really hard. Unfortunately in one of the games. So he's hungry for runs. And Rashpal with his huge backlift. Still not.
Deepinder Singh back in the attack.
That should be taken. That didn't sound well. And it's simply taken if it's going to Ben Baker.
Tomorrow maybe. Deepinder Singh bowling.
Shot.
Great shot.
But amount of bat involved. Not enough. What a catch. What a catch from Richard. Sandeep cannot...
West's Cricket Club in Brisbane. Famous cricket club.
Just got to feed.
Ceremonies.
Gee, this has been a lot of fun.
It has, hasn't it? Yeah. And here's Richard again. Bowls a full Bowled him! Bowled him!
Roshit has bowled extremely well. Look at that.
One of the young... It's hard to know when you're going to peak. The Australians have peaked. The Indians probably already had. And this is a beautiful catch down the leg side. Well, looking at Deepinder, he's walked away from the group. I think he's starting to realise that... No, it's been given out. It's out. According to Ian Barsby, it was off the glove.
Yes, and that's official.
And it's all over. And the Indian Tigers have been beaten, and the Australian Kangaroos have won the inaugural Australian Under-19 ACL Carnival here at Noosa. What a game of cricket it was.
Their 3rd and 4th wickets in the 30s, and that really put them on the back foot right from the get-go.
And look at that, Bally and Herb, 52 of 35. Ali Nassar, 38 of 37. And then, of course, they needed the finishing touches. And Harry Simple provided it with 32 off 13. Purush Kant bowled okay, but it was expensive. 2 for 33. Dilraj Singh, normally a punt.
Bunny is here too. I request you to give away the very glitzy trophy of ACL Under 19. The winners are Australian Kangaroos. The whole side can swarm in Australian Kangaroos. Congratulations, boys. And all the best. It's been a brilliant tournament indeed. 4 days of